So this is everything I have. Hello and welcome back to my channel. Today we are doing a very exciting video. I wanted to do kind of like a mid-year check-in to show everything I've been crocheting so far this year. I do think I have less than I crocheted last year around this time, but I'm kind of okay with that because I've been taking on a little bit more challenging of projects that either take a lot more time or I'm like coming up with a really complicated pattern and not just like following a random tutorial. So let's get into the first one, which is my favorite thing that I've made this year so far. Usually I save my best for last, but this time I'm too excited. I just have to show you. So it is this beautiful tie front top. I have not figured out what to name it because I am going to make a tutorial for this one. It'll probably be out like a month after this video or just like a couple weeks because this is a project that takes forever to make, but I don't care. I love how this top looks. I combined like a lot of different aspects of other patterns that I liked, more like using like the shell stitch and then like the tie front aspect, and made this, and I'm just literally obsessed with it. I don't think I've ever made a top like this before. Like I think my fringe top is kind of comparable a little bit because it is kind of that like really complicated elements combined, but this one is just like amazing. Definitely look out for that tutorial if you want to follow along. I will start working on it, but it is just a big task to take on, so I will do it eventually. It'll be out soon after this video. But yeah, very cute. Next, I have one thing that I don't have anymore because it was a gift. It was these two belts that I crocheted for my friend, and it was my first time crocheting belts, and I feel like they turned out pretty good. I don't know, I like wasn't really expecting too much out of them because it's such like a sidetrack project. I just make tops like all the time and like I barely make accessories, but I loved how they turned out, and the person I gave them to said they loved them too, so that's all that matters. Next, I have two of these ponchos. They are these like mesh ponchos, kind of like a beach cover up. This is the first one. And this is the one that I actually made for a tutorial. So I just finished that tutorial today, so it will be out very soon as well. I love how these turned out. They are so easy to make, like literally just 2 panels of treble crochet gaps basically, and you just stitch together and it's done. So I love these. They fit so well and they're like such an easy, stable project. And I've already used the other one as a beach cover up before, so it's like being put to good use. So here is the second one. I made it in a vlog, and this was my first time making it. I just like kind of like freehanded it to see if I liked how it would look, and I love how like the colors look on this one. As much as I love the beige with the other one, I do really like that this like kind of gradients into other colors. It's kind of hard to show you from this angle. And then the fun part is that it's technically reversible just because of the way that the yarn worked up, because it changes colors on its own. So this side is like darker up top, and then this side has less of the darker colors and is more orangey, but either way, very cute. I love that top as well. Next, I have this top, which technically is not the top that I made this year, but this is another version of it. Basically, it's these flower tube tops. I did make one this year though, but it was green and I gifted it to my friend for her birthday, so I just wanted to show you a like different version of it, and this is the one I'll like try on as well. But yeah, I love these tops, and I do have another one of these tops that I also made this year to show you in a bit, but they're so cute. I will happily make many more of those in the near future. Next, I have this long sweater vest. I kind of wanted it to be like very full length to where if I was wearing like a low-waisted something, it would kind of like line up perfectly there. And it turned out so great. It's like a really light gray, but it kind of comes across as white on camera, to be honest, but it's so cute. It turned out perfect. And I basically just like used my pattern of my simple sweater vest, but I just made it a little bit longer and it worked out perfectly. Next, I did a little day trip to the beach and I crocheted this bandana. And then funnily enough, the next day I also went to the beach, so then I finished up the last parts of it. . but it is so cute. I technically use like the start of the pattern from this like other bandana pattern that I use sometimes, but I wanted it to be mesh the whole time, honestly, just to like save time. But then I like really liked how the mesh looked, so I just stuck with that. So then I was kind of like adapting the pattern to get it to work for having mesh every row, but it's very cute. I would happily do like maybe like an informal pattern or something for this, just because I feel like it's like so similar to that other pattern. The only difference is that you're like doing mesh rows only, so I don't really know if it's necessary to do a pattern for it, but just let me know because they're very cute and I love how they look. Next, I have these button tops. I will say that I tried my hardest making these tops, but I just don't love how they turned out. They just like were not what I was picturing. And I honestly kind of think either I need to use a like knit version, which I don't know how to knit, so like that kind of can't happen, or like kind of like try and find a pattern for something like this because I just don't love how it looks. But online, like everyone, like when I was posting videos in it, loved it, so I'm like, maybe it's just me that hates it, I don't know. But it's kind of like reversible on this first one because I ran out of yarn, so it's just like 2 colors. But I don't know, that's one that I was like kind of disappointed by because I like really wanted it to work out and it kind of didn't. And then this was my second version. I never weaved in my ends because I just was not loving the top, to be honest, so I was just like, never mind. But I made this one like a little bit bigger because I was like, oh, I want to kind of correct for the mistakes of the other one. So I also made this one a little bit longer and I added more buttons, which the other one had less buttons, was shorter, and wasn't as wide. Yet I think I like overcorrected because this one like doesn't fit that well either. I don't know. It's like cute as a concept, but I just don't think like my execution of it was very good. And I don't know. I don't really see myself wearing this that much. And honestly, when I like put a clip in the video of me wearing it, it'll probably just be like a screen recording of the video from the vlog where I made it because I don't want to put it on again. Next, we have something I do love. It is this flower vest. I actually have a tutorial for this one, and this is the one that I made for it. It's so cute. I'm obsessed with the flower pattern, so I just was happy to make this top, and I definitely want to make more of them in more colors and just also figure out more things I can do with the flower pattern. I've also kind of been debating making a flower dress cover up with this pattern. I don't know though because it's kind of ambitious. I've only ever made tops and skirts. I've never made like a full dress before, but I do think like since I know this pattern so well, it would be a good like first dress to make, but we'll see. This is kind of like a semi-plan. I don't know if I'm actually ever gonna make it, but if I haven't made it yet by the time this video comes out, in the comments let me know if I should make that, and I would vlog it so that you guys could see the process. But I don't know, I'm like nervous about it because I want it to work out. I think I can do it, I just am not sure. It's more the like increasing aspect of it that I'm not sure about because that pattern doesn't increase very easily. Next, I have this surface crochet tube top. Which, yes, you can see that end hanging out because I never weaved in my ends, but I love how this top turned out. I basically was like using the pattern that I have for my long sleeve top, but just ignoring the long sleeve aspect of it, and I really like how it looks. And then I added the like surface crochet just like for fun, and this was a tutorial, so it kind of like explains more the aspects of the long sleeve pattern that aren't explained because it's like an informal video. But I really like how this looks. I originally had my waves like a little bit different, but then I like kind of took them apart and made them more abstract, and I really like how that turned out. So I want to make more stuff with surface crochet. I just don't currently have any ideas, but it was so fun to make. Next, I have this top, which I call the lilac top. It doesn't have like a, what's that called, like cowl neck. It's just the way I'm holding it, but it's so cute. I love the way the pattern at the bottom looks. I made another top like that a while ago, and then I decided to make a tutorial for it, so it's so cute. I do think I like somewhat measured weirdly for the like bust section, so I might end up selling that one, and I might sell some other things from this video. I just am so bad about like actually posting stuff on Depop because I just forget. So if there's something from this video that like you're wondering if I'm gonna sell, just ask in the comments, and then that might be my reminder to go post it on Depop. Next, we have this top, which cute, but maybe not my style. I did kind of know that going in though, because I made this in a video where I just was like crocheting for fun at the beach and like in nature, and then I was just like trying stuff out. Like I was honestly more experimenting than like really making something for myself, and then I was running out of yarn, so I just was like, okay, it's not gonna fit me, and that's fine. So it doesn't fit me, but it's so cute. I honestly like feel like this is such a fun top to have, so it's kind of disappointing it doesn't fit me. But I probably could figure out a way to add more rows, but I don't really know how to do it without making it look like odd, so this probably will be sold. Next we have this top, which is just like an awesome little v-neck halter top. And I also have a tutorial for this one. It's so cute, honestly, just like not my style. I just was like, this is such a staple, I don't know, like pattern to learn as a beginner, so I wanted to make a video for it, but it's just not something I would normally wear, so it's very cute. But this one also probably will be sold. Next we have literally like the top of my dreams. It is this flowered tube top, but I did beige for like the base of it and then purple for like the borders. And I'm just absolutely obsessed. I feel like this color combo is just so spot on, and I don't know, I don't think I've ever like played with color like this in a pattern that much before, like on purpose, because like that sweater vest I like didn't really want to play with color, but I just love how this turned out, and I definitely want to make more flower tube tops, either with color mixes like this where I'm like changing yarn, or with naturally color changing yarn that will kind of like choose where it wants to go, not me choosing. So yeah, I love this top though, I love it. Next we have these little crochet shorts. These were my first pair of shorts other than my mesh like beach cover up shorts that I made a while ago, but these are so cute. I do think I like did something weird with how I measured some of it, but I think it turned out pretty good. I definitely need to start wearing them because the weather's warming up now, but yeah, honestly this would be a good like beach cover up vibe too. Like even if I did like these as like my shorts and then the beige poncho as my top or something like that, and then just have like a bathing suit, I think that would be really cute. But yeah, I honestly forgot that I had these because they were really far back in my wardrobe when I was getting stuff out for this video. So now I'm like remembering that I have them and figuring out where I need to wear them. Next we have this top, which is just like a ruffle mesh top. I made it for a tutorial, and I made it like you could do a tube top or a halter top, and so like I added the straps. But this is just so cute. I have been playing a lot with ruffles, and I love how they add to a pattern, even when it's not like that complicated of a pattern, because really this is not that complicated. It does add another element that makes it like that much cuter. So I love this top. Next we have another top that I made as a pattern. This is like the shell pattern for the mesh section, and it's so cute. This is again another little pattern I was playing around with, like the shell pattern, and I was like, let's make a top dedicated to this. So I love how this turned out, and I don't know, it's so adorable. Like literally, even like the color choice too, it's so cute. And last but not least, we have this tie front top that is, I don't even know what pattern to call it. Like it's kind of like checkers or something like that, but I just was like freehanding and messing around. And then at the bottom, I also have ruffles on this one. So this is like where I was using ruffles, and I was like, let's make a top with that last one. So I love how this top looks, and I'm so happy to have made it. So this is everything I have. It honestly is a lot. Like I think it's only 20 things maybe, but thinking about it, halfway through the year, that's like a couple things a month. It's a decent amount. But yeah, I'm so happy with everything. I love all of these things except those sweater vests, but that's okay. Honestly, I'm totally down for like trial and error with crochet, and I don't think everything always has to work out perfectly. So those tops are just like a little bit of learning, so that's okay. But especially this top and like the mesh ponchos are just the highlights of my year so far. So I'm really excited to see what I'm going to make the rest of the year, because I have a lot of stuff that I've been meaning to make and have pictures saved as inspiration, but I haven't started any of them yet. So we will make that happen. And then, like I said, the tutorial for the blue tie front will be out soon with like the shell pattern, and then the video making the sweater vest will also be out soon after this one. Please feel free to let me know what you've been making this year so far, whether it's crochet, knit, other types of hobbies and crafting, and I will try to link all of the like corresponding videos for each of these because I'm pretty sure all of them have a video. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you next time. Bye! Great. How do I do this? I'm just like crouching to get the angle. Can y'all see it? I don't know. Okay, just close it up.